Hey y'all, it's Paula Dean. Just kidding. It's actually some weird lady wearing a rainbow wig and ridiculous red lipstick. Yeah, it's me again. I came back on here. I'm not talking too loud because I've got nosy neighbors. For two things to talk about how my birthday went since I didn't make a video of it, and the other one is to talk about this medicine. Boom. See that? Terramycin. And I get mine on Amazon because I have Prime and I get the free shipping. Because every time I order it, I'll be darned if it goes up $2 more. So it's now at about $30. When I first started getting it, it was only 22. But it is the best thing. You can use it on all animals, but I use it on the cats because the kittens tend to get infected eyes because the mama is constantly licking their faces and they just get infected eyes. So the neighbors, two females that are constantly having babies and always running their babies over to me, so I have to keep this on hand. I'll be more than happy to give it to them if they got $30. All right. I let my indoor cat out, so her and the other ones are about ready to fight. Such is cats. So our new neighbors that are building their home across the road's got a bunch of dogs. That's going to work with a whole bunch of cats. This is going to be fun and interesting. Anyways, the terramycin is great for their little eyes. A little goes a long way, let me tell you. It'll heal them in a couple days and no vet visit. You don't need no prescription. Just in case anybody wants to know. You have a dog or a cat that gets a little infected eyes, use that. Great stuff. I wonder if I use it on my teeth, will my teeth grow? Mm, something to think about. Just kidding. Not much glare today, so that's good. You can see me. Although I don't know if that's a good thing or not. My neighbors then went yard sailing again, which I told them if they stopped um, promoting that habit to the kids won't go nuts every weekend, and they wouldn't have to complain about picking all the junk up out of the yard every week. Remember when I talked about that? Yeah. Isn't she special? So, what y'all doing? Oh, my birthday. So, I'm just going to talk about my birthday. Okay. Um, on my big 60 birthday, can't believe I made it that far, but I did. Um, it was all I wanted was a peaceful day. That's all I wanted. That's all I ever want, and I never get it. Well, I did get it. I got 2 peaceful days. Happy birthday to me. It was great. I had a very lovely birthday. Online, I got a lot of happy birthdays, messages, um, and that made me feel good. So thank you to everybody on my line family and friends. Some birthdays and my YouTube channel. So thank you for that, for everybody who wished me happy birthday. And um, I got some cards in the mail from some friends. I'm actually still getting cards. Uh, so thank you for all that from my friends. And my handy brother, gonna call him Clown Boy. He bought me lunch and dinner, and that was thankful and appreciated because then I didn't have to cook for once. That's a plus. Because just admit it, people. Don't you get tired of cooking day after day? Especially if you have to do it more than once a day. Sorry, I gotta switch hands. This heat really makes me weak, and we are in the midst of our worst of summers in the 90s. Don't got my cat ears on today because I just didn't feel like doing it. My arm's been giving me a tough time. That's been a lot of fun. I got the hiccups because I'm too full. Because this fatty don't know when to stop eating. That's my problem. I don't know when I feel full. I don't know when I feel full. Anyways, um, I made myself a cake, yellow cake, which oh my little hummer's here with chocolate chips, making sure it's getting its food. There it is. A little quick story about what my Hummer did to me this morning. I'm sitting in the living room watching TV, and I seen him come up to the window, and then my indoor cat was laying in the window. The hummingbird came up to the window, just standing there hovering, so I knew something was going on out here. So I came out here to check, and the two hummingbird feeders, the first feeder, the juice didn't go down into the reservoir, so he wasn't getting any juice, so I had to fix that. Then the second feeder, there was a big spider on top of it, so I had to take care of that. The hummingbirds know where I'm at. All these animals around here know where the feeding lady's at. So took care of him. He's back to feeding now. But it was the cutest thing. Like, what does that, right? So that made me feel special. All my little babies need me. So for my birthday, so I made myself a yellow cake with fudge icing and chocolate chips in the cake. And yeah, that was a fail, but it tasted good. That's all that matters. All the chocolate chips, I forgot to flour the chips, so they sunk down to the bottom of the pan. And when I lifted the cake out, the chocolate chips stayed on the pan, so they didn't get in the cake. My bad. Anyways, it was still good. It was still delicious. And then I put candied sprinkles all over the top of it. And then let's see what else. Oh, the neighbors gave me a couple cards with some money. I'm like, y'all need money more than I do, but thank you. And the little kids gave me their allowance money. I wasn't going to take it, but I didn't want to hurt their feelings. Um, I'm like, so I'm thinking of a way to give it back to them, like maybe have them do some small little job for me and give them that money back. Because I can't take the kids' money. It's the sweetest thing. They almost had me in tears. You know how sensitive I am. And then they gave me all these novelty ink pens because they know I collect them. So, which was so cute. I got like two Harry Potter ink pens, a cat ink pen, um, I forgot what, one with a donut on it, a little donut ink pen. I think they gave me a little puppy coaster for your cups because I like the coasters. So they gave me that. And they gave me a little butterfly necklace that actually belonged to one of the little girls. And I'm like, she says, it's a magic. It's a wish butterfly necklace. You got to make a wish. So, I had to play along with that. Cute kids. But they always just try their best to give me something because which I give them stuff every year for their birthday and for Christmas. I go all out on Christmas and probably too much, but My daughter's an adult. I can't buy kids toys anymore for her, but I love buying kids toys. So I always hit the big sales, and Santa comes on Christmas, so the kids love it. Um, while I can, I don't know what this year's going to hold, but we'll see. I'll do my best. Um, so I mean that was really special. And then they gave me a little cake, a little single layer yellow cake with white icing and sprinkles, and that was sweet. So I cut up my chocolate cake and I took them over some of the chocolate cake, and that just the looks on their face was like, they were so happy. Oh, but it was funny. And then the next night they came, they walked by and I gave them some of the white cake. I cut that up and gave them some of that too. Oh, they were, kids love cake. They gotta have cake. So then the next night, my daughter brought me, which I mean, it was unexpected. She brought me some beautiful flowers, set them all up in my vase all by herself for the first time. And they were just gorgeous. Red roses, all kind of purple and fall colors too, actually. Very, very pretty, beautiful. They're on my kitchen table. And she brought me orange creamsicle bar cake, a caramel tiramisu bar cake, a slice of red velvet cake, and a slice of carrot cake that I gave to Clown Boy because he likes carrot cake. And I'm like, I am caked out, but thank you. And she brought me dinner. We had Chinese food. Love it because she knows my favorite food is actually Chinese food. I could live off of it, but you gotta be careful with that salt stuff, MSG, whatever they put in it. Better be careful. So that was delicious. And then last night, she's like, "Mom, you can have my dinner. I didn't eat it because I don't like it." But I'm like, "Since when don't you like Chinese food?" She likes Korean food besides Italian food. She likes Korean food. So I'm like, okay, thanks. So I didn't have to cook dinner like 3 nights in a row. I was ecstatic. Now tonight, I'm not cooking either. We're gonna have TV dinners because this homegrown girl has TV dinners. If I can afford them, you got to go shop around. Hey, mama. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. I had to put my indoor cat in the house so they all stop hissing and carrying on to each other. I can't wait to go in the house. It's nice and cold in there. I can hear the lady next door screaming, but I don't know what about. But them kids are misbehaving again. Nothing new there. Here comes the daddy. Oh, it'll be all quiet now. Let me tell you what, growing up, Peanut, shut your little mouth, boy. Growing up, hey, growing up, I got my ass whooped. Didn't do nothing to me. I needed it. There were some days though that were a little bit wild. Didn't need those days. But yeah, okay. Uh, Even when my daughter was a little kid and little baby in diapers, she was so oh, my doctor, her doctor, pediatrician, told me it's okay to tap that diaper. And I'm like, I'm about to. She even acted up. Hold on. All right. Had to get a little boy under control. Them chihuahuas, boy, they got some high pitched yelps, barks. When Mama Cat says, knock it off, I mean, knock it off. I'm not a meanie. I'm just kidding. All my babies love me. My bark is bigger than my bite. But speaking of discipline in children, I never disciplined my. I couldn't discipline her. I couldn't catch her. She had some fast feet. I tried to catch her many, many times and couldn't. I just gave up. Which reminds me, I'm pretty sure everybody has seen it online on YouTube. The woman had her little baby taken away from her because she decided to do the intelligent thing and wrap it in saran wrap. Yeah, that's not even funny. She may have been trying to, you know, to pull a joke video, but that ain't a joke because here's what happens. Um, and some of you adults probably have tried that, where you wrap yourself in saran wrap, and thank God there's somebody doing the video because they have to cut your butt out. First, as you're being wrapped, it's getting tighter and tighter. And then when you exhale to breathe, okay, we got to breathe. And when you exhale, your chest goes out, your lungs expand, okay? And then you bring in a breath. When your dumbass is wrapped up in saran wrap, there's no breathing. You can't exhale to inhale. Therefore, you're not going to breathe. And then you know the outcome of that. So, doing that to a baby, and it looked like she used the entire box, that was the most idiotic thing anybody could ever do. And I know she had to have some kind of intelligence to do something like that. You hear about all these people dying. Well, she fell off a cliff making the last video. Well, what were you doing on the cliff to begin with? Are you that stupid? Oh, she was hanging out of a window taking a video. Oh, wow. Let's give her an award for being the most dumbest person on the planet. Sorry. People's idiocy really gets to me when it's causing their death or an idiotic accident. I'm sorry. Okay. As you see, I'm not okay with some types of videos. I mean, come on. Don't do it where you put your life or someone's life, somebody else's life in danger or critical condition. Okay? Then boo hoo, I'm going to jail. Think about why you're going to jail. Think about why you just lost your kid. Hmm? Is it worth doing videos over? I'm pretty sure you could have come up with something else, you know? Make the baby giggle, make him laugh to rub, rub his little feet, rub his little tum tum, make him laugh. Don't wrap it in saran wrap. Sorry, the sad outcome now. I watched a video once of a somebody who does hiking up mountains. Hiking up, this is the first biggest one he ever did. And climb mountain climbers. And he gets up there, phone in one hand, and he falls. Very popular guy, because of YouTube. I'm not going to mention names. But he fell to his death, leaving a kid behind, and that was devastating for her. Whether they posted that video, I doubt it. It was still on his phone. I don't know if he was live. I doubt it. But you don't do that. Your phone is not that important, but your life is. And that was a sad day. Uh, be careful what you do, man. All you people who athletic people who do that, roof jumpers. Really? Roof jumping is a thing? What if you skip something and boop, bam, there you go, splattered on the ground. Oh, he died doing what he loved best. Really? No, he was an idiot who died doing what he loved best. Sorry. Ooh, don't get offensive. This is just my own opinion. Okay, everybody got one. Somebody tell that lady to shut up. So, anyways, yeah, y'all don't want to hear me complain about stuff because I got a whole lot of complaints. So I saw that a certain president almost got assassinated. How many times does this make? I don't want to be no president. Lord, I cannot believe it. And he actually made it through. It was a long shot. Oh my God. This girl's so funny. Get it? It was a long shot. Well, apparently they missed because they only skimmed his ear. Yowza. But listening to him say, "Let me get my shoes," I kept thinking that's because those shoes are more expensive than everybody's around there altogether. Trump, oh Lord, stop it. Just stop. Stop it. Rainbow clown. I can't help it. Some things make me laugh. But rest in peace, rest in peace in peaches to Richard Simmons. Oh my God. I was like, no, no. They better check into that. Who went on that Richard Simmons diet long time ago? When you got that whole kit, the video and everything, you did your dancercise to it, you had your cards and stuff. I gained weight on that. I sure did. I tried every diet fad there is, and ain't nothing works. Went on the Weight Watchers, Jenny Craig, I mean, you name it. I was on it. And I kept putting weight on. Then I went on, to somebody told me, oh no, just have the cabbage soup diet. Okay, so I tried that. Delicious, cheap to make. You make a giant pot of it, and it lasts for a few days. Okay, I got so weak eating nothing but that soup and spent so much time in the ladies' room. It was ridiculous. I had to go back to eating meat. Had to get my energy back up. All right. Um, a healthy diet is hard. Hard. My doctor once told me, I want you to stop. I'm just going to tell you to stop eating sauces. And I'm like, but I don't eat sauce. It's everything else besides the sauce. I don't eat ketchup, mustard. I don't put sauces on my food. I don't do that. Unless it's a salad. But I'm not the sauce type of person. I have made my own sauces in the past, but I don't, unless it's spaghetti sauce, that's it. How you know that I got fat from eating sauce? No, lady, it was everything else besides sauce. Just saying. What a day. Rest in peace, Shannon Doherty. I know everybody always put her down. Yeah, she was a bad bee. Of course she was. Speaking of bees, I'm getting like invaded over here, having my personal space invaded by bees. All right, y'all. You know women is saving bees, but you're getting too close. You're getting a little close. I liked her as an actress. I did. I liked her. I liked most of her movies. Um, but I love that she divorced her husband the day before she passed away. Good for you, girl. Good for you. She also took care of her mama. She sold all of her stuff and left money to whatever remaining family she had and her mother to help her mother out to take care of everything she needed to take care of upon her, you know, passing. Now that's a daughter. That's a good daughter. The hot, sultry day today, and I think I'm going to end this. It's going longer than I expected. So, hope you enjoyed my rants. Y'all have a great day. Stay hydrated. Don't pass out in this heat. Bye. I got to go inside to the nice AC and get me a drink.